Welcome to LC Screen Talk. My name is Larry, and this is my review of Logan. Y'all, I was not ready for this movie. Yeah, I was excited. Yeah, I kind of knew, but no, I didn't actually know what I was getting myself into. Oh, the feels. But all of those feels and all of this whole movie, I loved. I thought it was so good. So as we all already knew, this is Hugh Jackman's last time as Wolverine, and this is also Patrick Stewart's last time as Professor Xavier. So I kind of knew where we were going heading into the film. This is no spoilers. I'm just going to say that seeing these two on screen, knowing it's going to be their last time, just creates for kind of a sad, reminiscent type of mood. And then realizing these are the last two original cast members that are appearing in any of these X-Men movies. This is truly an end to an era that has lasted for 17 years. Over half of my life has been spent with this X-Men cast, and it's really sad. It's also fitting because I think these two embody their characters the best. They were the best part of that original X-Men cast, so it's kind of nice that they're the two that get to round it out and say goodbye. But it was really sad. I don't know. Plus, this movie in a nutshell is a drama. It really is a personal drama. And that left for a much more serious Wolverine movie, as well as it has a lot of feelings wrapped up in there. But I loved the tone of this movie. I loved that it was a much more serious film. It operates completely different from any of the other Wolverine or X-Men films. Not to say that there wasn't action, because the action in this movie was seriously awesome. But when we weren't in those action sequences, I thought that the character development and relationship development and the story was just so strong. So looping back around to that action, honestly, it was almost on John Wick 2 levels of just awesome gruesomeness, and I loved every second. We finally got to see Wolverine just kind of like unleash. We saw a little bit of that obviously in Apocalypse, but since it was PG-13, we had to cut away from the action. Here, you see it all. You see him just going in, and you also see X-23 looking awesome. And she had probably the best action set pieces in the film. She was amazing. Also, all of our actors were fantastic. This is the best I think I may have ever seen Hugh Jackman. He just really has embodied this character. He's not short and kind of ugly. He's tall and really handsome, but he has always made a fantastic Wolverine for the big screen, and I think he's fantastic here. Yet again, he plays the Wolverine we have known to come and love, but there are just so many layers to his character in this movie. It really was magical to watch him. Patrick Stewart also was fantastic in this movie. Really, the entire cast. Both the good guys and the bad guys, the kids, the adult. I thought everybody really did a good job. Also, the score was great in this film. The score was just so good, so gripping. Ugh. As for the negatives of the film, I only really have a couple of gripes. The first one is this story plotline with talking and understanding and language when it comes to X-23, Wolverine, and Professor Xavier. I just found it to be really inconsistent between what language is spoken, if there's any language spoken, what they understand, all of it was really inconsistent. There's a really cool moment where Logan has a realization that was awesome, but then that opened the door to a whole new set of circumstances. I don't want to really give it away because I think it is a minor spoiler, but language between those three characters kind of got on my nerves. I also had a couple of problems with our ending battle sequence. Again, I don't want to get into it because there are some major spoilers there. Just there were some things that I don't think were done all that well that could have been done better. And then there were some effects moments where you saw people spinning or the grittiness of it. It looked a little bit strange. It looked a little bit off. But really, those are really, really minor gripes because I absolutely loved this movie. It was so layered, it was so deep, it was so like heart-wrenching and gut-punching. And although I was in denial that I would ever see the day where Hugh Jackman stopped playing Wolverine, this is everything I had hoped for and everything I wanted in Hugh Jackman's last time donning those claws. So if you're an X-Men fan of the franchise, you have to see Hugh Jackman and Patrick Stewart's conclusion to their characters. This is definitely a full price ticket. I think if you're a fan of comic book movies in general, this is a full price ticket. If you're a fan of more serious dramas, this is a full price ticket. Just across the board, go see Logan at a full price. One small thing I wanted to just throw in that's a little bit spoilery before I concluded. There is no after credit sequence, but there is a before opening credit preview that was awesome. So make sure you're at the theater on time so you don't miss the preview that shows before Logan begins. So that has been my review of Logan. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead, click like down below and subscribe to the channel so you are always up to date on our latest videos. Also, join in on the discussion. Are you excited to see Logan? Have you seen it? And what did you think? Let me know either in your comment section down below or hit me up on Twitter. I love you all so much for your support. Mwah! Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!